Hi everyone, welcome to the History of Football channel. Today I'll be doing another video on a defunct football competition. Last time out I did a story on the Texaco Cup and that got a pretty good response. So tonight I'm going to be doing another video about a defunct competition, and this time it's going to be the Anglo-Scottish Cup, which existed from 1975 to 1981. The Anglo-Scottish Cup began in 1975 after the demise of the Texaco Cup. The format of the competition remained constant throughout the 6th year of its existence, and indeed the format was the same as the last edition of its forerunner, the Texaco Cup. How the competition worked: 16 English clubs competed in 4 groups of 4, with the winners of each group qualifying for the quarterfinals. Clubs played each of the other teams in their group once, with 2 points awarded for a win, 1 for a draw, and a bonus point for each side that scored 3 or more goals in a single match. 8 Scottish League clubs played a 2-legged knockout round, with the aggregate winners of each tie qualifying to the overall quarter-final. For the overall quarter-final, each club was paired against a club from the other country, and the tournament then progressed in a knockout format, with each tie, including the final, being played over 2 legs. In the early years of the Anglo-Scottish Cup, around half of the English clubs were drawn from that season's First Division, although by the latter years of the tournament, only 2 or 3 top-level English sides were playing, with the participation stretching down to the 3rd and 4th Division teams. In the early years of the competition as well, there were a bit of controversy. In the 1976-1977 season, Newcastle United, who were 2-time winners of the Texaco Cup, were expelled from the competition for playing a weakened team in their first leg of their quarter-final match against Ayr United. The initial Anglo-Scottish Cup saw the likes of Blackburn Rovers, Chelsea, Leicester City, Manchester City, Middlesbrough, Newcastle United, Sheffield United, Sunderland and West Bromwich Albion represent England. As for Scotland, Aberdeen, Dundee, Heart of Midlothian and even Queen of the South were featured in the original Anglo-Scottish Cup. The inaugural winners of the Anglo-Scottish Cup were Middlesbrough, who beat Fulham 1-0 over 2 legs in the first leg at Ayresome Park. Middlesbrough beat Fulham 1-0. And then in the second leg it finished 0-0 at Craven Cottage in front of just 13,000 spectators. In the 1977-1978 Anglo-Scottish Cup, St Mirren became the first Scottish team to make the final. They were defeated by Bristol City 3-2 over 2 legs. However, in the 1979-1980 season, they defeated Bristol City 5-1 over 2 legs, with the first leg finishing 2-0 in favour of St Mirren at Ashton Gate, and then the second leg they won at home 3-1. As I mentioned earlier, in the latter years of the Anglo-Scottish Cup, a lot of the English teams were drawn from the lower divisions, and by 1981 the Scottish clubs withdrew entirely as the public showed little interest in the competition. The final winners of the competition were Chesterfield. In the 1980-1981 season, they defeated rivals Notts County 2-1 over 2 legs. One team that did take the Anglo-Scottish Cup seriously though were Nottingham Forest, who won in 1976-1977 season. They defeated Orient, or as they're known now, Leyton Orient, over 2 legs, and it was the first trophy won under the management of Brian Clough, who later stated that he took the tournament seriously when many other clubs did not, and he considered it a springboard to Nottingham Forest's future success, as they would go on to win the First Division title and 2 European Cups over the following 3 seasons. Clough had previously taken a similar stance on the competition's predecessor, the Texaco Cup, and won it with Derby County in 1972, the same year he guided them to their first league title. Following the end of the 1981 Anglo-Scottish Cup, the competition were disbanded and it was replaced by the Football League Group Cup, which is now known as the Football League Trophy, or for sponsorship reasons, the Papa John's EFL Trophy. The other winners of the Anglo-Scottish Cup, which I haven't mentioned, are Bristol City, who defeated St Mirren in the final in 1978, and then in 1979 Burnley defeated Oldham Athletic 4-2 over 2 legs. So that concludes my video on the Anglo-Scottish Cup, a competition which only existed from 1975 to 1981, had a very short lifespan, but it's been replaced by the AFL Trophy, which is still going strong after 40 years. So let me know in the comment section below if you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you ever went to any of these games in the Anglo-Scottish Cup, whether it be a group match or the final. I'd like to know. I would just like to thank everyone once again who has recently subscribed to the channel and who's been watching the videos and commenting. It's much appreciated. I'm nearly at 1,400 subscribers, which is a big achievement for myself. If you like history of football on YouTube, go and check me out on my other socials. I've got a TikTok page, I've got an Instagram page, and I've got a Facebook page. I'll put links in the description below for those. And if you like Rugby League, I also run a Rugby League YouTube page, so I'll put a link in the description below for that. Anyways, this has been History of Football. Catch us all later. Tatty bye for now.